Well, good afternoon. Trucker Todd here, and time for another video. All right, folks. As you know, right now, I keep getting the emails. It is a tough time to be a truck driver. Seems like rates are in the tank. There's not good loads to choose from, and a lot of truck drivers are really suffering. And we're going to address this more either at the end of this week or sometime next week. I'm waiting on one more call to come in, and then I'm going to have another solution for you. But imagine how happy I was, and I imagine how happy you'll be when you find out that according to Truckers News, shop rates and parts prices are on the decline. They're going down, hopefully saving you guys money. It couldn't have come at a better time while the economy's in the tank like it is. So I'm going to read you this article. We'll talk about it and go from there. But before we do, and I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me, and that's okay. It doesn't feel like it right away when you're out there dealing with this. But before we do, you guys help me out. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video on your social media platforms, and make sure that you're subscribed. Also, click on the title of the video. It'll drop down with a lot of other great information, including my website, which is truckertodd.net. Go check that out. There's a lot of cool links there, including my Amazon affiliate link. All right, enough about that. Now let's cue up the music and find out why I do this, and then we'll get into this article. Here we go.
And this is why I do this, why I'm out here, why I keep that hammer down. Flying by these road signs with home on my mind, with these wheels turning round. For my family and for my kids, for this life I wanna live. And this is why I do this.
Alrighty, we're back. So the title of this article is Continued Lowered Parts and Labor Costs, called Welcome News for Trucking. Again, this was at Truckers News if you want to check this out. And if my tablet won't freeze up on me. It says, today the American Trucking Association's Technology and Maintenance Council and Divisive Inc. said that combined parts and labor expenses fell 1.7% during the first quarter of 2024, according to the data released in the latest Decisive/TMC North American Service Event benchmark report. So again, not drastic changes, but they've dropped almost 2%, which if you take that into account, like when I had that big little over $7,000 repair bill on the Kenworth, 2% wouldn't have changed the game, but it would have definitely helped. Every little bit counts. You guys know in trucking that a lot of times we're talking, a few cents here, a few cents there, making a big difference. Lower parts and labor costs are welcome news to fleets who have been weathering substantial increases for much of the last several years, said TMC Executive Director Robert Braswell. This important parts and labor cost analysis report is an excellent tool to help council members compare how their operations are performing relative to industry trends and planning accordingly. The report shows these costs across 25 key vehicle maintenance report standards systems continued a downward trend seen in the previous quarter when those costs fell 1.4. So the previous quarter they dropped 1.4. This time they dropped 1.7. And you can see that together is over 3%. So things are heading in the right direction. We've all thought we were getting gouged for service and maintenance and parts, and it's nice to see, even if it's just a few percentage points of it going down. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit as it talks more about history and things like that as far as prices. And so this is definitely welcome news. I'm sure that a lot of you, you're hoping you don't have a maintenance or breakdown issue, but if you do, it's nice to know those costs are going down. And I'm not going to read all of this. Y'all can go check this article out if you want to. I just wanted to give you that little bit of encouragement this week as you're out there trying to survive until things get better, that things are getting better slowly. You and I both know nothing major is going to happen till after the election, and I say that regardless of who wins. Right now, neither party wants big change because they don't want the other side to get credit for it. So they're going to hold off till after the election. And then it's going to depend on who wins the presidency and who wins Congress. Those are the key factors in all of this. But I'm an eternal optimist, as you guys know, and I do believe it's getting better. And I believe we as drivers are getting better too. We have access to more information, like my tablet here. And so we can educate ourselves. We've got access to YouTube. We can learn things. We just got to be strong and hang in there. So that's my advice to you this week. I got a ton of videos coming out this week. Most days it's 2 a day. So you guys be tough, hang in there, and know that brighter days are ahead. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.